What is up, comic book fans? It is another edition of 5 and 5 for the week of June 13th, 2018. I'm taking a break from all the E3 craziness to talk some comic books. But stay tuned, later this week we're going to have a special E3 edition of 5 and 5 where I talk about the top 5 gaming news to come out of the LA conference this year. It's been crazy, a lot of news stories. But let's get to the comics. We got more number ones this week than we did last week. I should have saved the Oprah joke for this week, but I didn't. So let's dive right in. We're going to kick this week off with Deadpool Assassin number 1, written by Cullen Bunn and drawn by Mark Bagley. Alright, I'll be honest with you guys. Big reason I'm picking this book this week is I was so underwhelmed by the lukewarm reception of Deadpool number 1 last week that I'm really hoping Cullen Bunn can deliver a better experience. And I've got good reason to have high hopes. He created the Deadpool trilogy, which is absolutely hysterical, and he wrote Deadpool's Secret Wars, which is equally as hilarious, and he's just got tons of Deadpool stories in his bibliography. The guy's a great Deadpool writer, so I'm a little excited. And then you got Mark Bagley, who brings a very exquisitely detailed art style that is also perfectly gory for modern Deadpool audiences. If you were a fan of the overtop gore of the movies, you're gonna enjoy the overtop gore of this. Our number 4 choice this week is A Walk Through Hell, written by Garth Ennis and drawn by Goran Suzuka. Now, I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Is it just me, or does it feel like we're kind of living within the golden age of horror comics? A Walk Through Hell joins the ranks of these killer horror comics from prolific comic book creator Garth Ennis. This new series features aspects of a buddy cop comedy with a aging 40-year-old FBI agent who's just looking to work as easy cases as she can until she retires, teamed up with a young, vibrant, bubbly rookie agent who's looking to whet his beak a little bit before really getting to the action. Just like he did with Preacher, Garth Ennis is once again creating an absolute disturbing story, only this time the protagonist's worst fears are coming to life right in front of them, haunting not only the characters but the readers as well. And our number 3 choice this week is Thor number 1, written by Jason Aaron with art by Mike Del Mundo. Another week, another new Marvel fresh start in number 1, and this time it's Thor's turn. New golden arm and everything. Luckily for fans of the past few years of Thor, Jason Aaron is staying on as writer, and now Odin's son, the guy, has once again reclaimed the mantle of Thor and is once again the Prince of Asgard. Thor is tasked with tracking down missing Asgardian artifacts across the earth that'll bring him face to face with one of his most feared foes, Juggernaut. Wait, okay, yeah, wow. Legitimately didn't see that coming. That should be pretty rad. I'm also sure this adventure around the Earth will cause Thor to come face to face with the effects that Jane Foster's time as Thor had on the perception of the mantle, and he'll have to deal with anything that might have changed. Are people going to welcome the original Thor back? Are they going to be like, we like the lady? Let's be honest, most comic book readers are probably stoked to see man Thor back, but Jane Foster made a great Thor. Let's not kid ourselves. And coming in at number 2 this week is The Magic Order number 1, written by Mark Millar with art by Oliver Coipel. Is it Coipel or Coipel? The first comic from the exclusive partnership between legendary creator Mark Millar and Netflix comes this week in the form of The Magic Order number 1. For starters, it's a number 1. We're going to want to talk about it. But when it's a number 1 by Mark Millar, there's a 2,000% chance I'm going to talk about it. And when it's a one-of-a-kind debut of a partnership between one of the greatest creators in the last 15 years and an entertainment juggernaut that the world has never seen before, and they're coming together to make a comic book on their own, I'm like ethically and morally obligated to feature it. And it helps that the story sounds super rad too. It focuses on a secret order of magicians that keeps all these terrifying monsters from overtaking our reality at night while we all sleep. They're defending us. Think of it like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, only mixed with, like, I don't know, Peaky Blinders. Mark Millar claims that the pre-orders for this new series are the second highest of all time for a new debuting number 1 series. And he's also promised there will not be a second printing of the first issue, so this is already a hot item. You gotta grab it while you still can. And our number 1 comic of the week is Hawkman number 1, written by Robert Venditti, drawn by Brian Hitch. He's alive! Carter Hall and the Hawkman are back in the DC universe. Sure, it only took the literal manifestation of every single living thing's nightmares to bring him back from death, but he's back, so who gives a shit? While writer Robert Venditti might be wrapping up his awesome run on Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps this August, that specific end comes with a whole new beginning in the form of Hawkman number 1, which brings Carter Hall back to the DC universe. Spinning out of the events of Dark Knight's Metal, Carter Hall is now questioning why he keeps coming back and what his purpose is for keep coming back. So he launches on a globe-trotting investigation to just find the answer. Why? Why does he keep coming back? And this investigation forces him to reconcile with moments in his past. So this is a must-read for Hawkman fans, new and old. Venditti has already proven himself as an awesome writer in the post-Rebirth era, while Brian Hitch brings an exquisitely detailed art style to this book that kind of makes it a dream duo and a must-read. I'm excited. I don't even like Hawkman that much, but I saw this team and I was like, well, kind of gotta read it now. It's gonna be a rad book. I'm super stoked for it. You gotta pick it up. And that'll wrap it up for 5 and 5 for the week of June 13th, 2018. I think I was dangerously close to actually being under 5 minutes this week, so I'm gonna try to make this fact. Subscribe, like, comment, share, tweet it out. I'll see you guys next week. Make sure to watch the E3 video later this week.